Good evening, YouTubers. Reloading Bench back with you once again. I thought, as I was about halfway through this, why not show it? Because when I did my express trim a long time ago, I think somebody ragged that I didn't show enough of the demo. And I want to say I did it before as well, but since I was going through my Creedmoor, I figured might as well show what I'm doing. So when I bought my Lyman Case Trim Xpress, it didn't come with the number 7, and that was for 7.62 by 39. So it's kind of cool to be able to trim just about, you know, a lot of what I would shoot with one device, as opposed to having to deal with the world's perfect trimmer slash other things. So, you know, just throwing in the collet against the springs has you set, and then obviously you just dial in 0.1 thousandths of an increment turns of these little notches. So I thought, hey, you know, I shot my Creedmoor this weekend, and I figured it was time to trim. So I've got it trimmed down to roughly 5/1000ths lower, anywhere from 10 to 15. So 1.9, I think the max is 1.920, and I had a bunch of brass that was right there, so I'm less than the max. Whereas, you know, some of my resized, see if I can find one that's a biggie. Okay, there's a biggie. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 2 something. Let's find another biggie. That's not a biggie. Slightly biggie. All right, so there's 3 that are over my 1.920 limitation. So the way I have this set up, and the reason I'm doing the glove, and let's see if this will do it, because there's still a lot of case lube on here from resizing, full length resizing. So I pop them in, and then I give them a push. And if this is against bare skin, sometimes it'll grab and it'll spin, and the last thing you want to do is burn your skin. So I'll pull that out a little bit and see if I get one. See how it's spinning? So the leather glove really helps with that. Whoa! All right, so all 3 of these wanted to do a little spin. And locking this into the T-track means I don't have to hold this. I've got two bolts on the back, which you can see. And now we should be a lot less than that. So 15, 12, depending on where I hit, because these have not been chamfered and deburred. So bottom line, 17, 16, I'm not getting 20 plus, 1920 plus. So we're going to call that a success. So I'll batch this tonight. I will finish doing, I probably have 100 and some odd, even though we shot 20, but keeping these ready to load in my bin. I'll go through these and chop everything up. So not a lot, you know, some, enough to make a difference, but I thought I'd make a quickie vid in the 6.5 Creedmoor series. And then these are going to get chamfered, deburred, and then cleaned yet again to get all the so there's, you can't really see anything in there in terms of gunk, but once they've been trimmed, you can see, there's a good example. Hopefully the camera's catching that. You can see the little flakes in the case mouth that, again, chamfer and deburr will create. You can see down in there. You can, it depends on how the light is catching it, you can see some of them. But I'll call it messy, dirty, dusty, and then obviously all over my hands. So chamfer, deburr, and then a final clean, and then they're good to go for reloading. All right, take care.